welcome everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to the Smart Sister Show, and this is your host, Smart Sister. Now, I'm not live right now. I've decided to just post a midweek message. I'm getting ready to really get back on schedule, and so we can start talking about all the different issues that are going on right now. There have been plenty, and as you all know, I really had to take some time off to regroup myself mentally, because this crap is just all over the place. But anyway, today I wanted to spend a little time talking about the whole issue of the vaccine, masks, everything. Now, as you all know, I live in California, so there's a lot going on out here. The anti-vaxxers and the Republicans are trying to recall the governor out here, Governor Newsom, and he was pretty gangster last year when it came to shutting things down. Even companies, businesses that wouldn't shut down during the pandemic, he actually would cut their electricity off. So like I said, he was a little gangster with making people kind of comply with what the mandates were, and a lot of people were pissed about that, especially you know who's, and so that's why they have a recall. And my whole thing with recalls out here, that gave us Arnold Schwarzenegger as a governor, so anything can happen in California, trust me. However, just to give y'all my overall view of the whole thing, I've always wondered, nobody really goes into depth on where COVID came from. Now, we've seen all the conspiracy stuff. It was COVID-19 on the back of Lysol cans. You know, we've all heard those things. Look, I look at it like this. Let's just step out of all of this and just kind of take some common sense. Viruses exist, period. And with all this shit going on, with glaciers melting or whatever, we don't know what's coming back on the earth that was frozen for thousands of years as far as I'm concerned. So hell, we may not have seen the worst. But my thing is, who created it? And where did it come from? Obviously, it was just not natural, or it would have existed a long time ago. These viruses just keep mutating. Now, for all of y'all that's talking about polio, I looked it up. Polio was man-made. Okay? When we look at the viruses with mumps, measles, chickenpox, which I had all of 3 as a kid, they have been eradicated, not so much just because of a vaccine, but I think people's immune system got stronger as well, and they were able to beat the thing. And you can't compare COVID-19 with mumps, measles, chickenpox. Those didn't kill you. You were sick, but they didn't kill you. So coming up with a vaccine for a lot of those things, really that MMR or whatever that has been approved over the years, have been more recent. Okay, so when you look at the polio back in the 30s, 40s, measles, mumps, all of that during the 60s, a lot of those vaccines didn't happen right away either. So I'm not disputing science. I'm not disputing everything out there. I'm just trying to look at some things from a common sense point of view. And as far as I'm concerned, as an African American female that has no trust of the government, anytime somebody want to pay black folks to take a shot and they could give less than a damn about you when it comes to the police killing you, my spidey sense is gonna go up. Now, let's face it, a lot of us have the type jobs that put us in harm's way in terms of this virus. Okay, coming in contact with people a lot. That's one thing. The other thing, to me, it has shown how unhealthy black people are in terms of us not being where we should be. I'm an example. I'm 60. I'm diabetic. I'm overweight. I got some issues. So I'm not even trying to talk about other people and not include myself. Okay, so that's what has made me really started making some changes and start getting myself healthier, because like I said, these viruses are going to keep mutating, and that's why they're going to have to come up with a vaccine over and over and over and over again. Okay, so that was my second point about black people being in harm's way, black people not being as healthy as we should be. And I'm not saying that there's a big conspiracy, but then again, I am. Because my thing, like I said, paying us to take a vaccine mainly is to protect white people. Obviously. They do not give a damn about our health. They never have. And for all of y'all that think that this is something and we're all in this together, is bullshit. Okay, white people want you to take this vaccine to try to keep some of it away from them, because obviously it got out of hand. Whatever plan whoever created this bullshit had, it got out of hand. Just like AIDS. They were creating AIDS to kill black folks in Africa, and somebody stuck his little wee somewhere and then ended up bringing it back here, and so the wrong population got it. Okay, so let's, I'm just saying, be real and look at history and see how shit has transpired in the past, because that disease, so now we don't even talk about it anymore. Now a lot of people they don't even die from it anymore. It's controllable, and some people have even gotten rid of it. So like I said, with the fact that it was man-made, in my opinion, from day one, okay, then bring the AIDS thing. Okay, bring this to us now with this corona. Who made it and for what point, what purpose? And basically the vaccine, and I'm not getting ready to put out no bullshit propaganda. This is true. The vaccine only helps you to not have as severe symptoms. Does it kill COVID? No, it does not. Does it really prevent you from getting it? No, it does not. You can still, there are people still that got the vaccine that are still getting the virus, still dying from it, or those that get the virus and it's not as severe. Okay, so let's clear that up. This shot is not is a cure-all. It's just not. And there's too many different loose ends out there. Now, yeah, millions of people have taken it, okay, but I don't want to be that one that takes it and it knocks my ass on out of here, okay? So that's why I personally have decided not to take it, okay? As I said earlier, I'm a person that could be at risk. Okay, I'm not healthy to take the vaccine. So some of y'all are healthy enough to take it. Some other people are not. And I am tired of people that have taken the vaccine acting like they Jesus on the cross. Like they say, get off the cross. Somebody else needs the wood. You took it because it was your decision and you wanted to do it. And I am fine with that. But is it a cure that's gonna, if it could knock out and destroy the virus, then why are we getting all these delta, lambda, whatever? I don't want to go through the Greek alphabet. Okay, now they've come to find out the lambda virus kind of is like phasing itself out. Okay, so that's what I feel has got to happen in general. Okay, the same thing. Delta is more virulent, as they say, or that's why it's affecting more children. And we already know children are little germ magnets anyway. Think about it, how many kids get the flu, get colds, get whatever, Anyway, before Corona ever came into being, children at school, that's what happens. So they catch it probably from an adult, and then they get it, and then they take it to school, then all the kids get sick, then they come back, give it back to their parents, whatever. That's just the way of the world. That's the way things and viruses have been forever. So you all keep forgetting that people been taking a flu shot every year for how long? Okay, so obviously it does not, it continues to mutate the same way the common cold continues to mutate, and is the reason why there's never been a vaccine to totally eradicate. All it does is helps your body adjust and not have as severe symptoms. So it's the same thing with this vaccination. So stop it, everybody. I'm tired of both sides, because both sides are tripping. Okay, if you want to take the shot, take the shot. Okay, do it for you, but you're not really saving nobody else on the real, because even you can spread the shot and be a little asymptomatic, or these people walk around with the shot thinking that they're above everything and that they don't have to wear a mask or what. The bottom line is all of us are gonna have to wear a mask until this thing burns itself out, or until some other things come into play. And nobody's talking about, to me, improving your immune system. Why aren't we talking about natural remedies as much as we're talking about a damn shot? See, that's where I have a problem. Okay, I'm taking elderberry. I'm going to take some black seed. I'm going to do the things and try to lose some weight and try to get my health all the way together. Okay, I don't want an outside shot in my system that I don't know what is going on and what effect it may have on me. Of course, everybody says, oh, millions for millions is safe, but for some people it's not. And so if I don't want to be the one or the 1 or 2% or whoever, it's easy for you to sit up there and say somebody needs to take a shot and because you took it and nothing happened to you. But for those of us that don't want it and don't want this foreign thing in our system, where we could actually be a part of the few people that die, it's easy for you to sit up here and talk about somebody else when you weren't the one. What about the people that took the shot, that really were trying to save themselves, that died from it? So it's a possibility. So to quit acting like it's not a possibility, because it is. Okay, so all I can say is I will wear a mask. Now, the people that don't even want to wear a mask, now those are the people I got a problem with. To me, keep your germs, keep your shit to yourself. Okay, there's no reason why you can't wear a little piece of fabric over your fucking face. And that's unfortunately what's wrong with white folks. They can't be told to do nothing. Now, I know a lot of black people don't do it either. I'm not trying to put all that on white folks. I'm just saying, black people have a whole lot more reason to be distrustful of this shit than anybody else, because we've been experimented on from day one. Okay, it's a medical apartheid. Get that book, check it out. We've been experimented on and used and abused forever. So if that is the case, then it's just the case. And if we choose to not take it, that's our business. That's everybody's individual choice. You know, nobody has the right to tell anybody else what to do. However, I do feel, since a mask is not invading your body, is not something that is changing your whole health thing, how you want to look at it, there's nothing wrong with putting a little cloth over your face. I don't see the problem with that. Now, the white folks that can't take nothing and nobody telling them a damn thing, then okay, then stay your ass with each other and do that. Keep your kids at home, whatever. Okay, so they little germ magnets can be at your house. Okay, and do you. But asking to wear a piece of cloth over your face is not too much to ask when we are in the middle of a damn pandemic. Now, that is just my personal view. And that's wearing a mask on all sides. Just because you got the damn vaccine doesn't mean you don't need to wear it too. Okay? Because you're not immune. You still can get it. That is the shit that I think bothers me the most about all of this. Nobody has the full answers. Nobody's done the full research. How could you? If it just came out last year, how many case studies could you have done? How much stuff could you have done? Yeah, you may have done some that prove things out, but you haven't extensively done it because there hasn't been enough time. Okay? So even though you were looking at stuff years prior to this or whatever, either way, you couldn't anticipate it because it came, it appeared, it happened. No human being is God and is all knowing. All right. So if you were so prepared, then why weren't we prepared enough to handle the whole damn thing? Why are there all these stories? The media is going every which way. And you're not really getting the total truth from no damn body as far as I'm concerned. So that's why I'm going to do what I feel is best for me. And I'm going to stay my black ass in the house. And I'm going to put my mask on every time I go out. And then that's the end of that. And whatever else going to happen is going to happen anyway. Because you can't predict. If you could have, somebody would have predicted this shit and everything would have been in order and taken care of. Okay? So all I'm saying is just at least wear the mask and keep your germs to yourself. That's all I'm saying. And white folks, you got to learn. You've been telling everybody damn else what to do forever, and they ask you for one simple thing like this and you have a fucking heart attack. So all of y'all down south, all of y'all tripping, all of y'all can't wear a mask or whatever, then you gonna suffer the consequences as far as I'm concerned. And eventually whatever is gonna happen, if the new mutations don't get worse, hopefully, then the thing is gonna burn itself out just like every other virus pretty much that we know. Okay, even though the cold and the flu is still around, it still is controllable to a degree, in the sense that people's bodies have adapted. Okay, and that's why everybody doesn't get a cold or the flu every year. But just like those flu shots, this shot is gonna have to be taken every year. All right, you already see it's a booster shot already. So what does that tell you? It's not killing the damn disease, the virus. It's just helping you to adapt to it, to each variant. Okay, so let's just be honest. That's the way it is, and it's gonna keep mutating. It's gonna keep having to be shots, and people are probably gonna have to keep taking shots forever. That's just a reality. Okay, if that's what you want to do, then you that's the reality. Okay, and like I said, like everything else is going to play out eventually. Okay, so let's just be real with each other, people, and quit demonizing each other. That's all I'm saying, because whatever your choice is your choice. All right, and you taking the shot is not keeping me from getting it. It's not keeping you from getting it. All it's doing is helping you to live through it, hopefully. Okay? That's all. That's what it is. It is what it is. You know, if everybody in America took the damn shot, that doesn't mean the virus isn't going to mutate and still affect people. That's the lie, I think, that's out there that people need to quit doing. And that's just, it just is what it is. So, like I said, let's stop demonizing each other. Let's work on our health. If you can get your health in order, your body can help fight this thing and then help it to fizzle down to where it's not killing the amount of people that it's killing. Okay, and so all I'm saying, the media, you can't believe the media. Last year we were doing body counts every 5 seconds. Not now. You just get a general number, and oh, the hospitals are full. I mean, you're not even getting the same coverage. You're not getting the same whatever, which I'm about burnt out with the whole thing. But I'm just saying the media is not where you need to go. You need to go do your own research and look up some stuff and see some things for yourself. Because all this shit works together in some kind of way, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, there's a reason for everything, and like I said, the bottom line is, where did the shit come from and what was it put out there for? That's the question I really want to be answered, that nobody's doing. Okay, so let's keep your wits about yourself and understand what's really going on, and especially black people. Okay, like I said, they're worried about your health because they're worried about their health. They don't give a damn about black people. And okay, and if you want to take the shot, go right ahead, do your thing. Okay, but if you think it's going to prevent anything, no, it's not eradicating this virus. It's just not. That's just not even what's going on. It's going to take time, like every other virus that has ever happened. And these other viruses never killed you. Mumps did not kill you. Okay, you got to look a little further to figure this shit out. Okay, and that's all that I'm saying. So I hope everybody is safe and taking care of yourself. And like I said, get you some vitamins in your body, get you some other things that are natural ways to build your immune system. Okay, because our immune system as black people is different anyway. I know they ain't done enough tests on black folks, because hell, we're not gonna show up for the case studies. And then number two, we're just different. Why do you think they brought us here in slavery? Why do you think they took black people to the Panama Canal to build that? Because of our natural resistance to malaria. We got a lot of stuff in our system that's different than white people, and you really need to be aware of that and understand that a lot of this shit is just not for us. Okay, and I'm not saying, oh, see, you just a white supremacist and you following that bullshit so they can come in here and kill us. And they already killing you. Been doing it. Okay, so don't give me that. I don't want to hear that one. Like I said, if it's your personal choice, you can do what you want to do. However, don't try to act like, oh, if we don't take the shot, we helping the white supremacy. No, not as far as I can see it. If anything, we save it ourselves in a lot of ways, because this is forcing us to be more healthy. Okay, so that is it for this section, this segment. I'm happy to be back. I love y'all, missed y'all, and let's just keep this going.